Here we are again. Welcome back. So today I thought we'd do something a bit different. It is related to the Suffolk because what we're going to do today is turn some rollers up for the early Suffolk Punch. Now we're outside, it's a little bit breezy and we've got no camera lady again. So we're up against it, but we're going to do as good a job as we possibly can. So yeah, we're going to turn up a set of front rollers, which on the Suffolk here, there's 3 of. Let's have a look, I'll show you the axle. This is what, something like that. So, yeah, lawnmower front rollers, they are always made out of a hardwood, normally beech, ash, I think they use elm sometimes. They don't tend to use oak. Oak does funny reaction things when it's put with steel, so it's rarely you see oak. But those are the favourite woods. I've lucky enough to have 2. I've got some nicely squared beech, which is well seasoned. It's not cubed that well, but I think we're going to be okay. And I've got some elm cubed as well, which I would use that for some of the, probably the smaller handle grips. So today we're going to, because they're quite chunky rollers and the beech is the thickest bits I've got, is beech. So what I've got, I've already cubed some beech up, like so. I've done one roller already to get myself started. Which that's one there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure you can see, so I'm going to bring you in a little bit. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, let's go in a little bit closer. Right, so there you go. So yes, so I've roughly marked, trying to find a centre of sorts. Not going to get it perfect because these are not perfect. So we're going to centre them up. We're going to turn the roller, and then we're going to drill the hole. So let's get that started. Find a centre. Poor old lathe bed's got quite rusty. Where it normally lives, it lives in the garage with the window open. It's got a bit damp, so nothing's moving very easily. Anyway, hopefully with a bit of use we can get it working. So let's try Try and do that up tight. So I'm going to struggle with my lathe a bit today. Apart from the rust, the variator pulleys that are in there, they're made out of plastic, and they're iffy. But we're going to try and work with it and do what we can. Getting the speed slow and fast is not ideal, but anyway, we're gonna have a go and see if we can do something with it. So let's see what tools we're going to start with. Probably start with that. So that's the first one I'm going to start with. Get it down. I've got a wood chisel there as well, which I might just clean the end. So anyway, let's have a go. I should have some goggles somewhere. Put those on. Yeah, nice. So I think we're plugged in. See what happens. Don't really want it slipping. Right, let's try that again. I think I've got to get that in a little bit harder. Let's have a look. Up a bit. Right, let's see what we're looking like. Still got a fair bit more to take off. Keep going. Pushing enough today as well. Let's see if we can speed it up a bit. We're going to play ball. Right. Good. Right, so I think we're nearly there with that. I'm going to use, probably not the correct tool, but I'm going to use that to try and tidy it up a bit. Level it up a bit. A bit more take off on that side. A little bit more. Right. So, I'm not quite sure what grade that one is, but got a little bit to tidy it up with, so let's do that. This one's a 240. Tidy the ends up. Right. So we're gonna do the next bit, which is certainly the most difficult bit, and that's drilling the hole, getting it central. So what have I got? I've got yeah. So we'll get that off. Let's just give that a. I'm missing my little grub screw in there, that's why I didn't use a tool to knock it through, because you can see the centre comes out. Anyway, let's use the tool for the other end. So there we go. So what we're going to do, I've got a 4-jaw chuck to put in hold the roller, and then we've got a chuck, tapered chuck, to fit our drill. That's our tapered drill. 4-jaw chuck. going to put the roller in, and I'm going to wrap it in a bit of this 240, so hopefully I don't damage or mark the roller too much. So I tried it the other day and that worked quite well, so we can have a go at the same deal. The difficult bit is getting that straight. Oh, blimey. That looks pretty good. Let's just get the rule out and have a look. Pretty good. So, what are we going to do? We're going to put our drill bit in. I've got this is a 12mm. Do really need a 13. I haven't got one here to hand, but this will get it going. Let's get that in. I think just before we do that, we'll just open that up to give it a better chance to drill. So we can have a go at that, so make sure that's not going to hit. Right, now, I'm going to try and slow it down a bit if we can. See how we get on. What I have found, because it's basically a metal drill, you have got to quite regularly pull the drill out. They seem to get blocked up very quickly, and then you end up with the roller sort of pitching up on the drill bit. We're going to just keep patience is the name of the game. Around the end. raining and winding in hard, but I know exactly what's going to happen. Finish it off. I don't think I've got too far to go, so let's have a go. Probably start blocking up quite quickly now because I'm just don't know where to go really. Let's have a look. Need to buy myself some longer drills really. So, find anything. Oh, let's have a what's there? Don't want to take it out because it's in there fairly straight, I think, still. That'll do. Yeah, I think we're through. So I think we've got it pretty much in the centre. Like I say, I really need a 13mm, this is a 12, so I've got the axle. I think it's just going to be a very tight fit. So it's a little bit tight. Good, so all I need to do really is just to clean those up a little bit, tidy those bits up. Could do the wood rasp or something. Again, that end. And there we are. One beach roller to fit Suffolk 14-inch early punch. So anyway, I'm not going to bore you and do them all. What I would say is I'm no expert at this, and there's probably expert lathe people tutting at maybe what I've done, but that's the way I normally do it. There's lots and lots and lots of ways to turn a roller. Getting the hole in the middle is the tricky bit, and there's lots of different ways to do it. But that seems to work for me. What I have done in the past is, if it's a very long roller, obviously drill bits are always a problem. I've scribed as I've done with this roller. I've scribed it and tried to find a centre in the square bit of wood, like that, more or less. And I've pre-drilled the hole. And I've made a bar up and then mounted it and then turned it, because it does seem to be very difficult. The longer the roller, the more difficult it is to get that hole central. So there's lots of ways of doing it. So that's the way I do it, and it seems to work all right. Looks all right, and I've got one more to do, and then I've got my set of 3. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. A little lathe experience, and I'd say anybody can do it. You've got a lathe, you know somebody that's got a lathe. Obviously, just be careful of what you're doing. You're dealing with sharp tools and bits and bobs. But I've only just practiced, and with a bit of practice, it's quite good fun as well. You get some quite good results. And as in the case of my Suffolk, there was no argument. I'll just show you one. Mr. Woodworm has been quite active, so there's no question a replacement set was needed. So anyway, with that, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was useful if you were thinking about doing a little turning yourself a wooden roller, wooden rollers, handles, and you've either got a lathe or you know somebody that's going to lend you one. Then I would say have a go. It's easy if you've got the wood, nothing to lose. Anyway, there you go, another little video, and the next one will probably be, I think we're probably going to put the sprockets on put the sprockets back in, engine back, and then we're getting a little closer to finishing it. Anyway, there you go. Thanks for watching. Till the next video. Bye for now.